Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome back. So, I am your host, Tara Marks, and I am a life coach and I am an entrepreneur. I am an author. I am a mother. And y'all, I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse, NPD, um, narcissistic personality disorder. I am a survivor of it in my first marriage, and I am a survivor of it from my family. Y'all, I had it rough. I had it all my life. Didn't even know that I need to get out of it until I hit my late 30s. All right, y'all. So I help ladies who are stuck in toxic relationships, who are scared to move forward. I help you ladies find courage. I help you ladies find support. And we learn new skills, right? So that way you ladies are able to step into new opportunities and build a life of freedom, whether that is away from your marriage or toxic family, whichever, or this is you wanting to reconciliation with your spouse or loved ones. Whichever way you choose, I'm right there to help you, ladies. Okay. All right, ladies. So, in this video, I will discuss the different forms of abuse. We are going to speak about abuse. We're going to talk about it. Safe space here. We're going to talk about it. And before we start, I would love to offer my free checklist, my free calm checklist. And it will be in the description. And this, you can download this checklist. And this checklist will help you keep track of your mental, your emotional, and your mental well being. I use it. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So download it. All right, here we go. So, abuse is, I'm sorry, so abuse is often assumed as just physical or physical violence, right? But that is not always the case. Hmm. Abuse is a pattern of behaviors used to gain or maintain power and control over someone, especially a partner. We're talking about relationships. And if for family, we're talking about, it's the same thing. Literally, like y'all, I know this from experience. The same way my family treated me growing up, and even as an adult, is the same way my ex-husband treated me too. And that's because I didn't heal. So I didn't heal, so I was attracting what I was used to. All right. So abuse, y'all, is a pattern of behaviors that one uses to gain and maintain power and control over a person. Physical violence is just one example of this kind of behavior. And I can tell you guys, some of the behaviors are manipulation. Abuse will be used through manipulation, gaslighting, love bombing, anger. Like all those are forms of that they use for the abuse to control and bring you in. All right. So we have some examples besides just physical abuse. There is psychological and emotional abuse. That's where I had most of my life. My parents, my siblings, and then my ex-husband, they all use the psychological and emotional abuse. I can't explain the turmoil, the mental that I was always spinning in my head until I got out of it. Y'all, the reality of life is beautiful. I think our creator each and every day that uh I had a reality check. It feels good to live in the present and not in a world that is an illusion. Your abusers will put you in a world that's like illusion. It's an illusion. And you'll be like, what the heck is that is not truth. It's distorted. Okay. So we have a physical, we have psychological and emotional, and then we have coercive control, right? Control can be coercive. Those of us that are used to being controlled, we just slide on in there. Then there's financial and economic abuse. I've never experienced that honestly with my ex and my ex-husband that I know of with the financial abuse. It might have, but I was always pretty good at making my own money. So he could never use financial over me. Same thing with my family. I'm pretty sure they try, but again, I was always independent. So no one could ever use money to control me. And then there's sexual abuse, and anyone who has endured any of these abuses, I want to tell you guys, I sympathize, and I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I'm so sorry. That is not the loving God who loves us. That is not coming from Him. That's evil. And I want to sympathize with you and validate your feelings for any kind of abuse, but especially sexual and physical. There's tech abuse, technology abuse, people over there, and then there's harassment and stalking. Guys, I'm not going to go into these into like deep definitions because really they really are all kind of like self-explanatory in a sense. So my question is, and this is probably a tough topic to want to engage in, but a question I have for you ladies are, which one of these abuse are you going through? Because if you were in a toxic relationship, marriage, relationship, situationship, or even family ship, trust me, you're going through one of these. You're going through one of them, probably more than one. You're going through them. Which one are you going through? And if you're out of it, which ones did you go through? And how can you help someone else who may be going through that, where the signs aren't always visible? Because I can tell you guys, my signs were not visible with the emotional and emotional and mental abuse. Um, I think looking back, I think I shared it like I my way of expressing it all the years in my life, over apologizing. Like I over apologize, not as much anymore. Thank God I've healed. I'm healing. I used to over apologize. I'm so sorry. Even if it wasn't my fault, or even if it wasn't anything to be apologized over, I'm apologizing. I never realized I did it until I realized I was being abused. So, how can you help someone else? How can you better notice the signs of someone who's going through any of these abuses, right? And being alert, being aware is good. It's a part of healing, and it helps you to not have to be taken advantage of again, right? There's strength in it. So that is what I have for you guys for abuse. That is what I have for abuse. And I want you ladies to know that you do not have to put up with abuse. I don't care what it is. You don't have to put up with it. Reach out for help. Reach out for help. There's so many hotlines that you guys can reach out to if you need help. Reach out to a therapist. I'm a coach. You can reach out to me, but I can't help you in that aspect. I mean, I'm not qualified to help you yet. Told y'all I'm completing my master's. I start clinicals in a couple months. I'm excited. But until then, I can help you in all things on um, learning it, understanding it, protecting yourself, keeping yourself safe as possible. But I can't help you with some of the life-changing things that you need from a professional. But if you want to reclaim yourself, I can help out with that, ladies. Okay. My email will be in the description box as well. And I really want you ladies to ponder these abuse, right? Because we can help somebody else out. Maybe our friend, maybe another family member, maybe a stranger, right? So, ladies, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share. And ladies, until next time, be safe, be confident, and I'll see you again.